good to see. Yeah, especially since Hollis Jefferson doesn't have any fouls.
And now his honesty is rewarded with a steal, an assist, and a nice view of that. An 8-0 run if you go back to the end of the first overtime. Nets looking for a bucket here. And Russell gives it to him in three-point variety. The lead is 4 for Memphis. Russell. Another three is good. D'Angelo Russell won't let Brooklyn down.
Get down low enough to collect the pass.
Russell into the lane, lays it up, and in! Houdini, the reverse.
I'm not sure how he got that to go in, but he had Gasol all over his back.
Following him all night long, trying to get those offensive rebounds. That's where he's at his best.
The shake and bake, D'Angelo Russell, that is pure. Russell behind man. The drive, Russell creates some space with a bucket and a foul. Hill gets charged, Russell going to the free throw line. Russell is back in. He has been the go-to scorer. Russell off the window, beautiful delivery. Dinwiddie, the penetration and kick. Crab ball fake. Russell, bottom, it's a three. Russell matched up with Miles, a couple of lefties. Using the screen from Davis, Russell, oh that's pretty! D'Angelo Russell, very crafty with the basketball.
We always mention with Tim when he's shooting poorly, shot selection.
Russell, nice floater. And another timeout called by David Fizdale, not happy with the defense.
Kurucs is in, Dinwiddie takes a seat, 9:20 to go, first half. Russell the Euro for two, that is pretty.
That's so tough.
Davis and Russell. D'Angelo comes around the pick by Davis and scores again. What a half for D'Angelo Russell.
If that was 2009, people would be really excited.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what a fake! Russell! It rattles home. D'Angelo Russell is producing at a high level. Russell picked up by Kuzma. Russell got it! It's a three! Ice in the veins. D'Angelo Russell. Clutch.
And the Nets have been looking for this switch and getting on.
In fact, when you're watching them play, you don't say, you know, this one guy has to score all the time in his mind.
Russell gets it to drop, plus the foul.
It's a pretty much automatic shot.
13 points, 9 assists for D'Angelo Russell. High screen. Russell is feeling it. D'Angelo Russell smoking hot.
Get the board and rebounded by Brooklyn. Here comes Russell down the lane, driving and got it to go. They're set up by a high screen that time by Dudley. To Russell, he races the other way, cross court to Carroll. Back to Russell, open three, and knocks it down again. Timeout, Jim Boylan. Run a little bit of clock. Davis the screen. Russell, bang again. I'll tell you, if you keep going underneath that screen, Neil, he has punished them all day.
In Toronto last night, Herter intercepted. Allen whips it ahead. Russell looking for the angle. The spin to the rim. Nets have the lead. Defense turning into offense for Brooklyn. 74-73. Napier and Dinwiddie getting ready to check in. Russell, oh, what a ball fake. D'Angelo Russell drains it. Russell have to get into something quickly here. 2 seconds, 1 second. Russell lets it fly. Bottom. Got a three.
He's gone for days, and that just gives him so much more range to take off at the free throw line and do a layup.
Russell got it for three. D'Angelo, it's a party on the Nets sideline. Morris leaves it inside. Williams can't finish it. Hot pass. Russell feeling it. Oh, yeah! Got a three! Williams didn't see it coming. Russell's jab. Off the dribble. Step back, Jay. Got it! D'Angelo Russell!
Get it to the big fella. Small man on him.
Russell for three. My goodness. 40 for D'Angelo Russell.
Trying to switch out of it. They do. Dinwiddie. Pretty move. No look. Shot clock winding down. Oh! Three loading! And Atkinson calls out a play. Russell with 5 seconds. High screen Davis. Russell fires. Bottom! Another splash! Bogdanovich, three-quarter court. It was late.
Watch.
Step back Jay, Hield, short. Graham is there for the rebound.
Doing a good job on Buddy Hield.
Russell, ice! D'Angelo Russell got a three.
Here's a switch.
Russell knocked out of his hand, shot clock at 12. He's got the matchup against the big Cauley Stein. Russell a three. Oh, D'Angelo Russell is locked and loaded.
In his stands at home here. Farrell with the steal.
And a block by Russell. Yogi Ferrell sticks with it and rims out. And Davis rips away the loose ball as he walks the tightrope. The effort by D'Angelo Russell defensively. 36 to play, fourth quarter.
Nice.
Russell, the head and shoulder fake and the touch. He can finger roll.
Knicks carving them up in this opening quarter. Russell on the attack, spins it in.
Tatum trying to squeeze through two defenders. It's taken away by Allen. Hollis Jefferson ahead. Russell steps into the three. Bottom! D'Angelo Russell!
Down low to the ball, you have a better chance of getting it.
5 seconds left.
Wow,
Russell
look at
the
this.
steal. Russell streaks in. It's blocked. Carroll is there, and he gets it off in time.
And finish the leaner. Nice rebound from Russell. Russell sambas his way into the lane for two.
Open up in a zone. Kick, intercepted. Lopez tossed it to the perimeter. Russell to Napier. Tremendous vision.
He has to be careful.
Plumlee drives in, loses the ball. Nets are running. Up ahead. Russell slams it down. D'Angelo Russell. Skywalker.
Times it out pretty well, too, with the shot clock.
The sprint out. Barton loses it. Graham steps in. And the hustle by Brooklyn to get back as Denver was trying to catch the Nets napping. Russell, deep one. Oh, D'Angelo! It's a three-low. A lot of time left. 8:38 to play in the third. Russell trying to turn the corner. Oh, that is creative! Nasty move by D'Angelo Russell, and Denver does not know what hit them. Lead feed for Russell. Likes the matchup. Fakes it. Oh, it's good, and a foul! D'Angelo Russell, some trickery.
LeVert. Russell, the three. Wow, what a shot! This is a guy playing with so much confidence right now.
Nets have their largest lead of the night. 4. Can they add to it? Russell. Stuck on automatic. D'Angelo Russell is lethal.
Russell with the cross court. Oh, Curry running to by his teammates. 3-and-1.
Starting at that two guard, he shot the ball a lot, so Nick was probably the third wheel on the offensive end.
Good strength, D'Angelo Russell. Oh my goodness, how did that happen? Wonderful defense, and the ball slips out of the hands and goes through for Russell. And Parker turns it over. His second turnover in the last minute. Russell. Oh my goodness. The last 7 for Brooklyn.
Do not expect him to give it up.
Tough chance. Oh my goodness. D'Angelo Russell have a night. 37. About to stop. MKG trying to fight to Russell. Oh my goodness!
I just think he needs to continue being aggressive. All of them have been really good shots.
Allen blocks Forbes. And the Nuts are running in transition. Russell pops. Count it. It's a 3.
But you're going to see that, 1, the Nets shoot a lot of threes, and 2, you're going to see San Antonio in a ton of zone.
Russell fakes out Bertans. Oh! Major splash! 3 Angelo. Oh, that is really deep. Oh! 3 Angelo from Mill Basin. Nets have attempted 34 threes.
Okay.
Oh! D'Angelo Russell! Sheets Bay!
Goodness gracious.
Nets with a 4-0 lead. Satoransky got screened, so a switch. Russell, smooth! D'Angelo Russell, Splash City! LeVert back on the floor. Ball fake. Russell handles and bucket! Major highlight, D'Angelo Russell. There's Graham. Back out for Russell. Russell and Allen have combined for 33 points. The ball handling skills, and Joe Harris sticks it from long range.
Yeah, Dirk, you have to get on the board. I feel like this crowd wants him to make a shot at this point in time.
Russell, the lob and slam! They go with the throw. Here's Russell. The cut and the finish. Spectacular. D'Angelo Russell dashing to the goal. Cleveland will make changes as well with Clarkson and Nwaba. Russell just took it away from Nance. He accelerates in for the layup. Harris off the iron. Kurucs has the offensive board. Russell pulls the trigger and hits it from Manhattan Beach. D'Angelo Russell, splash. Not in California.
Still a scrap, and it's Rodions whipping it ahead to Russell. Kick it back. Here's Russell over Trey. Missed the three. Long board for Harris. Back to D'Angelo. Again shoots it and drills it. D'Angelo Russell.
Remember the old story. They're both averaging 20 shots. And that's big. That's going to put you in the upper echelon of shot attempt.
Boy, that one brought rain, Hubie Brown. That thing had ice on it when it came down by D'Angelo Russell.
Leg, he can stop and pop it. Sometimes with that, it's more difficult in making your decisions.
Nice decision there from Russell on a nifty fake.
Energy and give us that look.
Ed Davis in. Russell splits the defenders.
Oh, wow, that's pretty.
Clippers had opened up an 11-point lead. Looked like they were going to take care of things, but can't take care of the basketball. 2+1. Second time this year in this building, we've seen a late zone kind of turn a game around.
Oh, wow.
Russell having a field day.
He's got an excellent touch ever at running ATOs out of bounds, and I'm not taking that back.
The lob, the jam.
So Montrezl Harrell has dominated Jared Allen inside, so the 2-3 zone kind of protects Allen from Montrezl Harrell. A little horn or something, a little whistle.
Here comes Russell for three. Wow. I tell you, he knows no bounds in terms of limitations.
Uses his length, his long strides to get to the basket. This is a team he could do that against.
Russell again using some physicality.
Assist for Fox. Well, they can't stop Russell, can they?
No, he is breaking down the Kings defense, so both point guards doing kind of what we thought they would.
Ten-point game. You know, you're almost glad he didn't score a three-pointer. You know what I mean, Jared? That's how hot he's been. Russell is the man that's either going to win it or lose it for Brooklyn. He's got a career-high 42. He's got a career-high 44, 119, 118.
Reading the defense, saw them on the inside and knows he can throw it to Mo, who can stretch up and grab it. Oh man.
Team to shoot, a differential of 3 on the clocks. Russell tap dancing with the dribble. Beats Hood into the lane, to the glass, laying it in. We're tied at 132.
Well, a lot of reason big men score is because a perimeter player is beat off of a ball screen, and Jared Allen and Red Davis have to step over to help.
Russell uses the window wonderfully.
Time, a little bit of flare screen.
Turned over. Here comes Harris. Boston back. Russell open. His three. It's good. Timeout, Boston. Third for D'Angelo. Russell through the lane. Cups it up. And it's all popping down. I could say I do, but it's so nerve-wracking. You get so nervous. Russell on the steal. Russell lays it in. Russell looking for some space. Somehow able to pop it in.
Russell locates Allen with a screen. Oh, no. Oh, yes! D'Angelo Russell! Harris, the cut, the spin, the kick. Russell steps back and connects. It's a three. And Wilson, Lopez, and Frazier for Milwaukee. Russell drives and scores off the window by Harris. Up the floor in a hurry. Russell. Angelo Russell buries it.
Has taken over the lead for the Bucks with 11 points. D'Angelo Russell 14 for the Nets. He puts up another and has a 3-point possibility.
That is such guile by D'Lo.
Sure has been valuable.
It has been such a great pickup by John Borst and the crew.
D'Angelo Russell for 3.
Well, the Nets know what a team can do when it comes from behind as Russell goes in and scores and has a chance for a 3-point play.
Russell in transition, doesn't get picked up, and Jimmy Butler went for the fake of the pass. Russell gets the layup. The lead is back to 8. It's road win in the playoffs. Brooklyn as Russell is bumped, and he gets the bounce. D'Angelo Russell up to 18 points. That was 2 years ago. They won 20 games. They won 28 a year ago, and now they're 2 minutes away from a playoff win.
Handoffs, slips, and a nice find there by Simmons.
Russell will put in a 3, banged on the play, counted for 3.
The only legitimate center they have left is Red Monroe, who right now is on the Sixers bench. Russell into the paint, puts a lot of
the juggernaut all season. Toronto starting to hit their stride, and then Boston and this Philadelphia team. You talk about a Final Four in the Eastern Conference.
Oh, turnovers in the second quarter for Philly. Here comes Russell, the pump fake on Mark.
Got a bucket by Embiid and now an assist by Embiid. The last 2 possessions here for the Sixers.
Screen by Allen, 3-ball, D'Angelo Russell. It's a rebound with a shot and a 3 at the other end by D'Angelo Russell. Meeting all good. First step, reverse layup by LeBron, who didn't get the whistle. Now he's back and it's 5-on-4. Pull up 3, another one, and that is D'Angelo Russell. All of a sudden, the basket is wide open for everybody. Timeout.
Power of the mic.
Power of the mic, Caruso.
Russell again, soft lay for D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell with the ice in his veins. Look at that. Telling them to be quiet. They used to cheer for him.